there was a lot within me that needed to change. Like, I had massive anger issues from how I grown up. Like, I grew up in a home where both parents were abusive. Dad was an alcoholic, so he was present, but not.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And mom was highly manipulative, and yet at the same time, like, we knew they loved us.
Yeah.
So it's just this weird, contradiction. Like, you love me, I know that you love me, but you're doing this, and like, how do I bring that together, right? And so my notion of God as Father specifically, like, that's tough. So like, even when I pray to this day, it still impacts me. Like, yes, I believe God's Heavenly Father. He's perfect.
Yeah.
He's wonderful.
Yeah.
He's amazing. But in my prayers to Him, I tend to lean towards like, Lord.
Yeah.
Whereas my wife leans into, like, she's just like Heavenly Father or Father,
Mm-hmm.
that. And these are wonderful expressions of how to connect with God. But I connect with Him in that Lord language more than the Father language. And I think that's just primarily because of my own, upbringing, comfort levels, right? Like, yeah. So that's kind of always been part of the journey. So even walking out this thing called Christianity, a lot of change happening, like learning. So for example, one of the key things that had to change within me was my anger and my bitterness towards my parents. Because I could honestly say, like, I had a root of hatred towards my parents, even as a pastor. Like, I was 26 years old. I was youth pastoring in a church, talking about the love of Jesus, talking about forgiveness. But in my heart, I had not forgiven my parents. And I mean, you want to talk about, like, not only growing up in contradiction, but living in contradiction.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I was a hypocrite. Like, there's no question.
Yeah.
So my wife, Janet, comes to me and she says, 26 years old, and she says, we're pregnant. And this was exciting. Like, I was all over the moon. And then I got hit with all the information I'd received in my pastoral training, specifically within youth ministry. And it's like, how you were parented is more like, you're more predisposed to parent how you were parented, and all these things. And I was like, oh man, I don't want to be that. Like, I don't want to be anything like that. And so two things happened for me. Number one, I decided from that moment, okay, I don't want to just be a better parent than what I had.
Yeah.
Because that would mean that I would just be horrible to my kid one less day a week, and then I'm better. So rather than run from something, I wanted to run towards something. And so I ran towards, okay, how did God parent? How does, how did that work?
Yeah.
And pursue that. But the other thing was, I needed to forgive so I can get rid of all that anger in my heart.